sure I got everything cleared out. Man, you really cannot even tell that that is purple. That's how dark of a purple that is. Today we have a dedication for Koala Lover 1. This one's going out to their cat, who unfortunately has passed away. It's funny that I have a go-to for cat eyes due to the 108 square challenge. So we will be doing a gray background with jadeite green eyes. Now I am fully aware that this gray does not pour exactly the way I would want it to. It kind of creates more bubbles than most colors, which I think is interesting at very least. Hey, Koala, how's it going? We're actually doing a dedication for a different koala today. Koala Lover 1 has requested a gray background with green eyes. So we're getting some koala representation one way or another today. Last night, my roommate and I, we shot kind of a beta version of a podcast of sorts. We realized that while I was doing those lives, that our conversations were kind of interesting, and the audience retention was actually really high when we were treating it almost like a podcast. And so she was like, "Hey, why don't we just do that?" So we shot one of those yesterday, and I'm just kind of doing some basic edits on it. We're going to see how well people take to it. I am currently mixing up the jadeite green, getting it ready for if we get a little more of an audience before doing the pours. Figure might as well hold off, right? Don't want anybody to miss out on the fun. A little bit more of the green before we do that pour. Alright, I do believe that should be enough to fill in the eyes. Now, as you can see from yesterday, actually I don't know if you can see from yesterday, I was saying that this pink doesn't do a very good job of actually covering the layer below it. So if you look, I guess you can't see it on the screen. In real life, you can actually see through and see the black and white underneath it just a little bit. Man, I love that hot pink color, but yeah, it is. It does not cover well. All right, so we are doing today a gray background. This one's going out to Koala Lover 1's cats. Let's get to it. As I was saying, this gray does not pour as smoothly as I would like it to. So you may end up seeing a pretty significant number of bubbles. It may not spread as well as some of the past colors. But I'm going to do my absolute best to only have to do this in one pour. That's always the goal. to see what that does, if anything at all. See, as you can see, this gray, it does not seem to move almost at all. You know, that I just did all that pour, and to me, this does not appear to be moving at all. Not even a little bit. So, I'm almost certainly going to have to do a little bit, put in a little bit more, because you can see down by the eyes, it's not filling in, So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to fill this in at least. This gray is definitely very, very manual. Whereas so many others are just straight automatic. I'm going to try to get at least one nice little surface tension break, because I always love seeing those, but I don't know if we're going to actually get that today. Now with the requests, I believe I've mentioned before, I've now decided that I have to really take into consideration the color schemes so that we can actually see the pores. So keep that in mind with your requests. Oh yeah, no, the gray and pink look pretty sick together, honestly. But just keep in mind with your requests that if you request something dark and the video that you're watching is also dark, it may be another day before I get to it. I had to do that today. I have a request on Instagram that I already know what I'm doing for tomorrow. I'm actually very excited for it. But so today I had to go with something a little bit lighter to clash with the dark purple, and as you can see, that hole at the top, it's just not going to fill in. It is just not moving. This gray is this gray doesn't like to shift about as much as the other colors do. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to fill that in manually, as much as I don't like to do that. Oh, and look at this, I even missed a little bit. Boop, right there. Okay, so now we have our gray alien. I think it does look pretty sick with the pink eyes, but this is a dedication to a cat. Somebody wanted gray with light green, so we're going to fill the eyes in with jadeite glass. I don't know how well, because these are now two very light colors in a row. I don't know how well this green is going to cover that pink. And so we're about to find out. Yes, the gray is very stubborn. All right, now let's see how jadeite glass takes to this. Ooh, a little worried about spillage, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, we got that. Now the corner eye there, I think you can't, oh, you see, you can't even see it on screen here. The lower corner of the eye is actually not filling in. So this is going to look completely pointless, but I assure you it is not. And there we go. Okay. Now we've got the eye completely filled in. We're going to go ahead and over to the other one. There we go, and I believe that should do the trick. Awesome. Loving this color scheme. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun real quick, because I know the gray tends to get a lot of bubbles. So hopefully we're going to see just like a whole bunch of popping all at once. bubble right there in the middle is going to bug me, so we're going to manually pop that sucker. Hopefully. Oh no, I think it may have dried before being able to. Yeah, so we're going to just leave that in there, unfortunately. So I will not be going live tonight. I'm actually going to start a new job of sorts. I will be giving ghost tours, and today is actually my first day shadowing for that. So I will not be going live. I do have stuff to do. Yeah, Neil has acne today. I think this turned out really good. I love this color scheme. This gray and green looks fantastic. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and the electric whittler you got here just in time for me to sign off. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch y'all later.